So you're thinking about buying a home. Maybe you've seen the headlines. Canadian home sales finally bounced back in May. Rates are coming down. Sounds great, right? But here's the truth that nobody's telling you. If you're ready to buy, trying to wait for perfect market timing can cost you. And with bond yields starting to creep back up and the risk of rates rising again, waiting could actually be worse. Stick with me because today I'm going to show you why timing the market is a myth, what rising bond yields actually mean for your new purchase, and why now might be your smartest time to make a move, even in this little bit of a volatile market. Let's unpack it. Hey, I'm Adam Walker, your local mortgage coach here at Walker Mortgages, serving Simcoe, Norfolk, Haldimand, Brantford, Oxford, and really anywhere in Ontario that deserves fewer market myths and more clarity. When it comes to buying a home, timing the market, it's a rabbit hole. Rates, they go up and down. But right now, bond markets are telling a story that you should be paying attention to. Today, we're going to break it all down so you can decide with confidence and not fear. Number one, don't time the market. Really, ever. Let's start with the tough truth. Timing the market, it rarely works. Housing markets move slow, and waiting for conditions to align can cost you years. Mortgage rates, they don't go in a straight line. Trying to catch the bottom or jump in at its peak sets you up to miss your window of readiness. Data shows that Canadian home prices dipped 1.8% year over year as of May, only temporarily. Korea reported that sales are up 3.6% between April and May. That's the first increase we've actually seen since November. Prices, they're still flat overall, but that dip isn't a signal to wait. It's a market pause, not a slide. Meanwhile, long-term costs like inflation and rent are continue to rise. Mortgage payments, they hedge against that over time. The smarter question, are you ready now? And if you are, why wait? So here's what's happening, and it's coming straight from the Canadian Real Estate Association. Sales rose 3.6% from April to May, led by the GTA, Calgary, and Ottawa. The national average price, it's at $691,000. It's only down about 1.8% year over year. The inventory, we're in a balanced market. We've got about 5 months inventory. Korea's own economists, though, caution that it's just 1 month, but it does reinforce that housing is stabilizing. The bottom line, the market, it's not crashing. It's catching its breath. Waiting longer might not bring discounts. It may mean higher prices, higher rents, or raising rates instead. Now, if you want more updates like this, hit that like and subscribe and turn on all notifications. I'll break down mortgage strategy every week with no fluff. So why do the bond yields matter to you? Well, mortgage rates, they follow bond yields, not those interest rate headlines. Here's what TD Economics are saying. The 5-year Government of Canada bond yield could reach 3.7 by late 2025. Right now, we're sitting just below that 3% mark. These yields drive the 5-year fixed rate mortgages. So even if stories about rate cuts are floating out there, the bond yields could push mortgage rates higher and not lower. The bottom line, if you're ready to buy now, waiting could cost you money. So let's get a little bit tactical when it comes to bond yield firms. Several analysts expect that 5-year yield to climb over 3% in the next few months. Canada might see another debt-heavy fiscal year, which is going to push those yields higher and higher. The yield curve, it still remains inverted, but long-term yields have room to creep up. So what does this mean for you? If those bond yields go higher, fixed-rate mortgages will too. Waiting for a drop could mean possible missed opportunity. As rates head higher, affordability, it's going to shrink. So if we're not timing the market, what should your strategy be? Well, stop asking, when will rates bottom? Start asking, am I ready? Here's what readiness means. Are you financially qualified? Have we looked at your income, your credit, your down payment? Have they all aligned? Is this a lifestyle fit? Did you find that home that supports your life? Not just speculation down there. Do you have a mortgage plan? Are you looking fixed, variable? What's the amortization? What's the right term? Have we found a payment that works for you? If you're ready on all three fronts, buy based on yourself, not market perfection. Okay, but isn't waiting worth it? Well, here's the real myth breaker. The rates did drop in mid-2024 and prices didn't change that. Prices tend to lag rate drop. Waiting for perfect matching of all rates and prices can cost you more than a small bump in rate. Even the Fed and the Bank of Canada forecasts say economic uncertainty means modest changes, not big swings. Buying with clarity, confidence, and a plan, that's better than waiting for a pivot that may never happen. If you're waiting on the fence, drop a comment with your situation and I'll give you a straight take for your situation. So what can you do right now? Well, here's your 5-step action plan you can take advantage of today. Number 1, stop waiting on the clock. Number 2, talk to a mortgage coach. Let's get aligned financially and build a strategy just for you. Number 3, let's lock in a rate hold. If rates tend to go up, we can lock in your rate today for next 120 days. Let's look for a lender that offers different options. Things like prepaying your mortgage, doubling up those payments so you can pay more principal. And number five, find a lender that's going to review this with you regularly. You want to make sure that you can take advantage of refinance opportunities if rates are going to go down. We're talking real mortgage strategy here, not just speculation. So let's jump into some FAQs. Aren't rates going down soon? I see this on the news all the time. Well, maybe, but the bond markets, they're not convinced. And even if cuts come, those bond yields, they may not follow. So you better buy when you're ready. Number two, what if I wait and prices drop? Well, it's very unlikely. They may dip slightly, but historically, it's really, really slow. And by the time we see those housing markets drop, we could see rates going back up. Number three, should I choose a variable rate? Well, variable rates could still be a great option if you're comfortable with short-term movement. Variable rates can save you money, but we need to build in some buffer room and make sure it's the right strategy for you. Most importantly, how much does a 0.5% interest rate cost actually? So let's talk about a $500,000 mortgage. A 0.5% rise is about $135 a month or $1,620 annually. But waiting for a year, those prices, they could increase even more. So here's the call. The market, it's not going to wait for you. Those bond yields, they're slowly creeping up. They're not coming back down, but you can be ready. Building a solid plan beats market roulette every single time. If you're qualified, ready, and aligned, you should buy, even if rates tick up from here. Want personal advice? Book a free strategy call. I'll put the link in the description below. Let's build a plan that's smart, timely, and most importantly, all yours. Stop timing the market. Start owning your future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.